Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Cooau 1080p Wi-Fi battery camera. They did send me this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, the link to it will be in my video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Also, be sure to check out my other review on the Cooau 4 megapixel indoor security camera. I really like that camera a lot. It has excellent picture quality. I reviewed that earlier on in my channel, so be sure to find that and check that out as well. In this case, this is a 1080p indoor or outdoor camera, and this is truly wireless. So it has a built-in battery that can last for a couple of months depending on how you have it set up. So here's how it comes packaged too. Nice retail box. Can work with iOS and Android devices. We can see on this side it's rechargeable, wire-free, full HD, motion detection, 130-degree viewing angle, has night vision, two-way audio, supports micro SD cards up to 128 gigabytes. It's waterproof and has PIR as well. So now let's go ahead, let's look at the package contents. All right guys, here are all the package contents. First up, we have a pretty thick user guide because it's available in multiple languages here for you, walking you through how to download and set up the Cloud Edge app, which we'll do later in this video, but it is complete with color screen grabs and step-by-step instructions for you. We have a USB to micro USB charging cable. We have your magnetic wall mount right here with the 3M stick adhesive, so you could use that to stick it up inside or outside your house if you want. We also have a mounting screw for this as well with a little reset pin to use on the camera if necessary, and we have an anchor for your wall. We have your wall mount bracket right here with 3 screws, so we could attach the camera to this as well if we don't want to use the magnetic mount for something a little bit more permanent, with 3 screws and 3 wall anchors for that as well. And last but not least, the camera itself. It's got a good weight to it. I love the size and form factor of this. Looks really sharp, guys. We can then see on the back right here, we got a barcode. We got your threaded screw hole right there, so we could thread on the mount, or we have your magnet on the back if we want to use the magnetic mount. And you can see this is a really strong magnet. It can hold the weight of the camera, and then you can shift the camera all these different ways to position it however you could possibly need it to be with the magnetic mount. Just love the size. You can see the speaker right there. Just everything's really nice. All your ports are sealed under here under this grommet, so we can go ahead, we can just peel that off. And then we have access to a power button, the reset button, your micro USB charging port, and your micro SD card slot. Again, this can support up to 128 gigabyte micro SD cards, or you can use cloud storage within the app. And we do have that pin if we need to push the reset button. They do provide us with one. So guys, now on your iOS or Android device, let's go ahead, let's get that Cloud Edge app downloaded, and let's get this set up. So we have the app downloaded now. We signed into our account and we're at this home screen. You should be at this screen too once you create an account or sign in. I also went ahead, I powered on the camera by pushing the power button in the back, taking off that grommet, and now we have a red blinking LED light at the top. So we can proceed with setup. So go ahead, hit that big plus icon. Now we need to select battery camera. That's the one we're setting up today.
Hold the device power button to start the device.
So we have already held the device power button to start it. We can go ahead and select next because we can even see there's a red blinking light. Now we got to give it some permissions. Now we need to connect to a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. So make sure you're on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network before you proceed. Go ahead, enter your credentials there to join the network, and then hit next. So the next step after you enter your network information is to get the camera ready to view a QR code that you're going to scan with it. Go ahead and remove the plastic film from the camera cover if you haven't already. Then you can hit the next button. And now we have a QR code that you can see that we're going to put 5 to 8 inches away from the camera. It just made a noise too. So it was successful since we heard that tone. So we can go ahead and hit next. Now it's going to work on connecting to the network. So it took less than 30 seconds for everything to set up. It found the device right away. And now we're at this screen where it's successfully been found and set up. So we can go ahead now. We could change the name of the device right here if we wanted to, or we can just go ahead and hit done. So let's go ahead. Let's hit done. And now the device has been added and we're ready to go in and check out all the great settings. So to view all the settings, just go ahead, tap on that big play button on the video screen right there. And now you can see we're in the camera getting a live view of it right now. And the quality looks really good in my studio down here. And don't forget, we're just seeing the quality on my mobile phone. So it's, showing us and streaming us that through the network. So you can see all the great features we have right there. We got a battery indicator right there on the screen for you. In the top right-hand corner, we got 3 circle icons. We can go ahead and view all the settings here. So we can see notification settings, device share. Do we want to share this device with anybody? Device information. So you can see our network signal strength, all that. We have basic functionality right here too. We can rotate the view if we need to mount it upside down. Night vision, automatic, off or on, so you can set that. Speaker volume as well. Do you want to adjust the speaker volume? We also have power management right here too. So battery powered mode, remaining battery life 85% straight out of the box. So that's really nice, guys. Then we have your detection alarm right here. So body detection, do you want it to be thermal sensing on? And then you have 2 settings, high or low. An alarm only when people appear. So that's really cool, guys. It can monitor just for humans in the picture. And then let's go back. Let's see what else we have. We have your SD card. I went ahead and put one in. It's a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. We can format it right here if we wanted to. And then we can go cloud storage service as well. So there's a free 7-day trial if you want to use cloud storage, which is really cool. It's nice to have that feature, just to have your footage protected and up in the cloud's great. You can view the version information and delete the device if you want. Now let's go back into the camera and see all of these awesome features we have. So we can see our bitrate, we can see the Wi-Fi, we got the date on the screen. Here's the live view right now. We can try out history even though there hasn't been a history yet. So it's just had this slim amount of footage recorded since we powered on the camera. But if you do have this going for days, weeks, and months, you'll be able to view all of your footage right here. And then you can either zoom in or all the way out on the timeline to get it down to the minute and the second. And then we have cloud as well. So if you did have the cloud service activated, you can do all that right from within there. Let's go back to the live view again. So if we wanted for some reason to take, a screenshot of this right now, I can go ahead, hit the screenshot button, and now it just saved it locally to our phone. We have this body detection right here, so we can turn that on or off just with the tap of a finger right from within the main settings. We have intercom as well, which we'll test out in a second, and then we can record video straight from the app. So there we go. We're now recording this footage in real time. If we want to stop recording, just go ahead and hit the stop recording right there. Now back on the screen, we can see a couple more things. We have full screen view. We have high def or standard def if we want to change the definition. And then we have the audio muted right now, but we could also listen in. So just for fun, let's go ahead now and test out the intercom. Okay guys, Digital David here, just testing out the intercom feature. You have to hold it to talk, and then as soon as you let go, you'll be able to listen. But we're testing this out. We're in a completely different room. Just wanted to see the audio quality. Don't forget we got the speaker set at 70%. So there's some flexibility there too to be able to adjust the audio higher or lower depending on what application you may want to use this for. So I just listened back to that intercom audio myself. I think that sounds great, super clear and crisp. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Now really quick, I want to show you what a mobile notification looks like. So you can see in my taskbar right here when I bring it down, there it is, 10 minutes ago, Cloud Edge alert message right there, PIR. So it detected a body or a person in that range, and so it went ahead and gave me that notification. And then you can also view your alarm messages and notifications right here. So there's devices, which is what we're in to access the camera. Then there's the messages tab at the bottom. So we can see alarm messages right there. We can select that one that was the same notification, and look at that. Body detection right there, and it even has a box for you. So that technology is really sweet. I am very impressed already, and it's only been a couple minutes out of the box. So look at how good of a job that did with that alarm and notification and identifying my face just in that little, bottom middle of the footage right there. So that's really cool, guys. So the app's full of great features like that. Now let's go ahead. Let's go get this installed to capture some great footage outside. Okay, so you can see how I have the camera mounted right there. I went ahead, I just put a screw on the back of this magnetic base and set it in place. And then I went with more of a sneaky setup, so it's flush with the gutter and this beam on this porch, so maybe it's a little less profile and conspicuous to other people. And now we'll test out some day and night footage from it. All right, so the camera's been installed for about a day. You can see the real-time live view right now. It's around 8 in the morning and it's foggy outside, but look at all the nice, clear, and crisp detail. The footage looks great. So now, guys, let's go ahead. Let's look back in the history and just check out a couple of the alerts so we can get a feel for the quality right here. So go ahead, hit the history tab. It's going to load previous footage. There you go. There's a truck driving by, so we can see that really clearly in the frame. And then we can just scrub through if we want to see more details of it. And you can see how long it recorded that. And then we can just kind of jump ahead on the timeline. But look at how clear the detail is. Everything looks really nice. I want to show you guys really quick too in the history tab. If you go ahead and hit that, you can see our history from today. We got body detection. So you can go ahead, you can just tap that on the screen. It'll take you to the clip. So anytime you see red on that second bar on the timeline that you can scrub, the red is going to indicate that a person is in the shot at that time. So that's a nice feature too if you want to browse quickly just to look for people in the recorded video. All right, here's a sample scene at night. So you can see the footage still looks really good. The neighbor's porch light is on. So that can definitely affect your cameras depending on where you place it. Car headlights, that sort of thing. So let's keep looking for another second. There's a car driving by. So when the car came by, you could see the start of that clip. It was really dark to compensate for their headlights. And then once the car left the frame, it went back to its normal night light exposure right there. And it looks really clear. All right, guys, this is a great clip. You can see the neighbor's cat runs across the road and this car stops for it. And you can see him running to the sidewalk now. He's a black cat. His name's Marlin. So you can even catch wildlife and fun and exciting things like that going around your neighborhood. So there he is. You can see his eyes glowing and he's just sitting out hanging on the sidewalk. But look at the detail. Look at how clear and crisp everything is right there in this sample footage at night. So overall, guys, not a bad camera at all if you're looking for a simple and easy to install wireless solution. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns below. I'd be happy to answer them for you or point you in the right direction. Hit that like button for us. Subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily and don't want you guys to miss anything. Give us a follow on social media as well, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Follow us on Twitch and join our Discord server as well. Don't forget, the link to this is below. New content coming out daily, guys, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.